Hello everyone and welcome once again to Swati's tutorial. Today I am back with a new topic, that is COVID-19 in pregnancy and newborn. I have selected this topic now because we know that the current situation as the COVID-19 has taken up the form of a global pandemic, and there's a lot of anxiety, fear among people. There's a confusion like what has to be done, what not to be done, and especially among pregnant ladies and those who have a newborn, because there are not enough studies related to this condition. So there is a common thing that people are more scared of things which we don't know. So I have done my part of research in this topic. I have gone through various websites of UNICEF, WHO, and all the important links, and I have done my research and I came up with this small brief summary of what can be done and what should not be done when you are pregnant in this COVID-19 scenario, and how to take care of newborn. According to UNICEF, approximately 116 million births are going to happen within this 9 months time period of us being affected with COVID pandemic. So that's quite a huge number. 116 million expected mothers are at risk. So let's discuss about how pregnancy is at risk in this present pandemic condition. So before jumping into that, let's first conclude one thing, that COVID-19 is something very new to us and we don't have much research done in that area so far, and the data which we have is very limited. Based upon the data which we have so far, what we can conclude is pregnant women have the same risk as of others. That means you are at same risk as of any other person. Being pregnant does not add on to your risk of getting COVID-19. However, there are two things which you should keep in mind, that pregnancy changes may increase the risk of infection, because being pregnant you have many metabolic changes in your body and hormonal changes along with that, which increases your chance of getting any infection when you're pregnant. But yes, whether COVID-19 is among such infections or not is yet not confirmed. The second thing is, in the past, when the virus from the same family of COVID-19, that is SARS in the year 2002 and MERS in the year 2012, has affected us, in that condition, the pregnant ladies were at higher risk and they had severe illness. Okay, so that is from the virus of the same family, but not COVID-19. We don't have enough data whether COVID-19 can cause the same thing or not. Coming on to mandatory precautions and standard protocols for pregnant ladies are the same as that of all other people. The protocols given by government, I'm pretty sure we all know about them already, but I will just discuss in brief about what are they. The pregnant people should protect themselves from COVID-19 by avoiding any contact with sick people. Okay, you should also practice social distancing, that is keeping at least 6 feet distance from other people. Okay, frequent hand washing with hand sanitizers, which is 60% alcohol, or with any soap. You have to disinfect the frequently touched surface daily, and wear mask whenever you are in public places like stores or you're visiting doctor for your antenatal visits, checkups. Avoid going out of your house until and unless it is absolutely necessary. Even if you have to take an antenatal visits, please confirm with your check with your doctors whether it is safe for you to visit the hospital in this condition. And if they give you yes, then only you should leave your house and go. Now coming to the next big question of mother to child transmission of COVID-19. Yeah, so all the young mothers out there, the biggest question which they have in their mind is that if I get COVID-19, will I transmit the same to my child? So that's general fear among everyone. So for that, I want to say, out of all the studies done so far, although there are limited amount of studies, but whatever studies is done so far in the amniotic fluid and breast milk and other maternal samples, the results are positive, as there was no virus found in any of those samples. So which means that you cannot transmit it by vertical transmission or through your amniotic fluid or breast milk. But yes, as I already said, the amount of study done is very less, so we cannot conclude it as 100%. Coming on to next topic, that is pregnancy and COVID-19. That is, if you are pregnant and unfortunately you get COVID-19 also, so what are the possible outcomes of your pregnancies? So far out of all the research and data which we have, it says that COVID-19 itself, the virus itself, does not have any effect on the birth of the baby. It does not lead to any birth defect or miscarriage, but the complications of COVID-19 can affect the baby. And that depends upon whether you are in early pregnancy or you are in your late pregnancy. Like if you are in your early pregnancy and you catch COVID-19, when you get high fever as a result of COVID infection, the fever can cause birth defects in your baby and also it can lead to miscarriage. Okay. And if you are in your late pregnancy and you get COVID-19, there are chances of severe lung illness in you, which can lead to premature delivery of the baby. Going to the next topic, that is COVID-19 and breastfeeding. Okay, so if you have COVID-19 and you have a newborn baby, so breastfeeding is completely your choice whether you want to do or not. Although there are some guidelines for the same. Okay, so what it says, only a few studies on breast milk of COVID positive women has been done so far with negative result, which means that you cannot pass the virus from your breast milk. However, you can pass on the virus through coughing or sneezing while nursing the baby. So as I said, breastfeeding is completely your choice. You can either choose to directly breastfeed your baby or you can choose to express the breast milk. The best option and suggested by doctors so far is to express the breast milk, because in that way you are not coming directly in contact with the baby and hence the chances of spreading infection is less. However, if you choose to directly breastfeed your baby, always wear a face mask and wash your hand before each feeding. And if you choose to express the breast milk, use a breast pump. Wash your hands before touching the pump and after expressing breast milk. Wear a face mask to prevent droplet infection whenever you are expressing the breast milk. Allow a non-infected person to feed the expressed breast milk to your baby. So all these things will reduce the chance of infection from getting to your newborn. So that's all I have in this video for you. Just wanted to give some positivity that even though the research done in this area is lesser, the studies are less, okay, but whatever it is, the results are highly reassuring and it gives us confidence that the spread of COVID-19 from mother to child is very less and the complications are also very minimal. So if you take all the precautions and all the necessary steps, there is highly positive outcome and there is no need to get panic. Together we will win this battle. Stay home, stay safe, take care. Bye bye.